All right, guys, Shotty T here. We are approaching day number 3 of the week, and I think this is gonna be. I think this is the last day of uh, showing you how to do stuff. I'm gonna do another video, particularly with day 4 and day 5, because there are more details to add each day, and I try to give you guys some extra nuggets on every video. So the extra nugget I'm going to give you on this, because the versus event for day 3 hasn't officially started yet. The countdown you can see here is at 45 seconds. So that's enough time to explain this. So there's a new icon in the game. If you look on the bottom right left hand of my screen, there is like a little Jeep icon with the number 7 on it. It used to be here, the events task. Used to be able to see the secret task mission, but as you can see, that tab is no longer there. So now there's 2 ways to get to it. You can click on the icon if you have outstanding secret tasks that you have not used. So because this is not an incentive to get legendary tasks today, I'm just going to take what it gives me this time. I'm not going to do all of this for the sake of this video, because that's not the purpose, but it is a little nugget to remind yourself that you want to save up your task for the next day. So you go there for that, or if you go to the very front of your headquarters and go to the far left, you'll see this circle with the Jeep icon in it. You click on that, and that's another way you get there. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. So, and you can see here where it says assist allies and loot others. You assist your your own alliance members to this tab. So it'll give you a countdown of the type of tasks they have. Obviously, you want to assist with the 3-star gold task, or any gold task is great, but the higher the star, the better the loot that you get, because it previews what you get by assisting. If it's a purple task, the rewards are not as great, as you can see there. All right, so you want to. Sometimes you got no choice but to get what's there, but throughout the course of the day, you might see new stuff pop up, because everyone does their thing at different times, because you got people in different time zones, different schedules, and all that. So when it comes to looting other people, you just go to the world map, and I like to zoom out, and there are certain alliance members. There are certain alliances that have always have like good loots, and uses the top alliances in our battlefield. So OOV is one of them. They don't have their stuff up yet, which is expected because nobody started. It takes about 2 hours for this stuff to develop on the map. Some people might have started late, and you never know, you might find one. I'm just going to show you guys an example what to look for when you're looting others. You want to look for gold crates. Just give an example of what it looks like. It doesn't look like anyone's cooperating what I'm trying to show, but maybe I'll show it in another video. But anyway, let's go to the main objective here. All right, so we have officially started a new day. It is day 3, Age of Science. This is all about the research task and radar as usual, and it's as well as the drone components. So we got a lot of stuff to explain today. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is get these radar tasks out the way. So I saved all my radar tasks from yesterday and actually got to 35 max. So I went ahead and cleared one of them, so that way I can not have to worry about overflow. So we're gonna go ahead and click on these red dots, and every radar task is completed. Every red dot you hit is 25,000 points. So I'm going to clear all the ones that got a red dot, and then for the other ones, we got a Doom Walker. Right, we got a couple of these that I can show you. Actually, it's a good mixture of stuff. So the ones that got the alliance members, you can just hit the quick perform, and it'll use up some stamina to help your alliance members with whatever they got. And then once that does, it'll pop up. You'll do the red for that and for all of that. So we've got all these tasks. All right, right, so then some new tasks will pop up. If you just look at my queue, it's going down one by one, and we're gonna quick perform those. You're gonna run out of stamina. I've already used my free 4-hour for the day, like 9 minutes ago. Another one will spawn when I wake up in the morning because I won't be up for the next 4 hours. So I'm just gonna use this stamina here, and we'll quick perform those tasks. So let me show you a couple of these. So you got these guys, Doom Legions. So these are just random bogeys that show up on the map. You can ideally just want to attack it with your best team because he does kick back at you. He does cause some damage. If you can get it all in one go, great. You just go back-to-back consecutive attacks. If the health is too big for your team, then you can just go back to your health station, and it's not going to cost you any potions to heal back, because this is kind of like a imaginary, not imaginary, it's obviously there, but it's not going to cost you potions to heal up. Just go back to the base and then just go back to attacking again. But since my team is much stronger than his, I can just go back-to-back consecutive attacks. But as you can see, my troops are going down little by little. So if you got like a lower level HQ, you may have to go back to your base and then just reset the attack. So once I complete him, complete that task, and then you got other stuff like the Doom Walkers, and it'll just show a Doom Walker on the map. Now this one is level 120. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a Doom Walker that is lower rank, because you can see the numbers. If you zoom out the map, you see like that devil looking icon. It lets you know below that number what level. Our alliance can do 120 depending on who's on, if we got like our upper people on, but the 100s and the 110s, but keep in mind everybody else on the map is looking for the same thing. So a lot of times you got to jump on these pretty quickly. So what I'll likely do off screen, well, I'll show it for the sake of this video. Let's go ahead and go back to that radar test for the Doom Walker. But I believe other people are looking at him because he stopped. Normally if they're marching, that means nobody is looking at him. But if they stop, that means somebody else has started a rally. So what I'll do is I'll do a 1-minute rally. Normally for these I do 5 minutes, but we don't have 5 minutes for the sake of this video. All right, so we're gonna see how many people join it. And while that's marinating, I'm gonna go ahead and complete some other tasks while we're waiting on that. So we'll do that. Now these things you can just dig mines. You just take your lowest troop, because it doesn't cost fighting to dig those. I'm just gonna get those done with just 2 of my troops, and then it should take about 5 minutes, and then you can clear that radar task. And then you have these Doom Elites. These can be done with, these are not that difficult to start a rally for and complete either. So that'll be much easier than the Doom Walker. Right now we got 1 participant in the Doom Walker. My team can take it down 20% or 40%. So it'll probably take 3 tries. So we will see how much damage we do, and we're on our way there. So let's follow our team and see what it does. I think it's just me and 1 other guy in the rally, so we'll probably end up taking just 40% off of him. So it'll take a couple of tries, but if somebody else gets him down first, I'm not going to get credit for that radar test. So ideally you want to start rallies that you can get full participation. So because sometimes if you do it just for a minute, there may not be enough people on or paying attention to just join that rally. So 5 minutes is usually a good number to go with. So just following it here. We got 12 seconds, 11. All right, so we're gonna go. We're almost there. We're not gonna kill him, so it's gonna kill my troops. All right, but we got him only down 20% actually, so that was kind of disappointing. And you can go to the battle log by clicking on this regular tab, and you kind of get an idea how much you took away. So we almost took 2 of their troops. So but anyway, we'll do the rest of that off screen, but that's kind of give you an idea about the Doom Walker task. So we just finished the Doom Elite. We'll So still digging on that other one. So we'll still let those finish up. Gonna do those other quick tasks here. Quick perform. Gonna have to use more stamina again. I'm just gonna go ahead and use 50. Get it out the way. Alright, so that. Got another one. And then you got this little picking thing here. This is a quick one. You just click on the little gift thing and that'll complete that task once you get there. So it's nothing too complicated about that. And sometimes you'll get like this treasure map looking thing where you can actually dig treasure, like dig the whole ground for treasure. But I haven't been fortunate to get that of late. But sometimes that'll randomly show up. We might have an alliance member that could have that, and I can show you what that looks like. Let's see. So let's zoom out here. Let's look at the alliance real quick. See if anyone has one of those cranes. We don't see any just yet. So those are digging. So that's one task, is the radar tasks, and all those radar tasks I'm already at 1 million. So that's why you save up those radar tasks. I was able to complete 5 milestones just off of that alone. So the next thing you have are the drone components. So the game makes it pretty efficient for you to use your drone components. You go to the airport looking thing, click on that, click on the component tab. Remember, day 1 was about drone parts and battle data. So this is not the same thing. You save that for the first day of the week. You use it for that day and just accumulate throughout the whole week to use it again the first day next week. The drone components are for day 3. So for this, you can just click bulk merge and it'll merge everything together. If you want to do it one at a time, that's fine too, but you'll still get the same points, what I found. So you can just merge one time, it'll merge to a level 2, and it's kind of like the slow way of doing it. But if you just bulk merge it all together, it'll just merge into that. So just bulk merge that and merge that. And if you get 3 of one level, you can merge it to a third. So as you can see, I don't have any 3s, so that's the highest I can get at that particular one. So but the rest of these we're just gonna bulk merge together. All right, so we just formed basically just consolidates everything quicker for you. So you still get the same points. All right, so consolidate that, and we're gonna consolidate this. We might form a level 7 here. We might form a level 7 here. Yep. Yeah, so we got 1 already there, and then we got these 2 here. So that's 3 of those. Once you do that, you'll have the upgrade button, and we upgrade to level 7. So that's going to give me a lot of points there. And then lastly, we got this last bulk merge. So we went from 1 million points to 2.2 million. So that was another 1 million points. And again, those drone component parts, you just save those to use just that one day out of the week. You get a lot of those throughout the week through treasure digs, and you can get 20 of those in the Alliance store for free. I redeemed that already. So, and you can also, this little house right here, you kind of get like, depending on your level, you get 1 component every 3 to 4 hours, depending on how high you improve the efficiency there. So you can get drone components pretty easily on the game for free. And lastly, we have the tech. So the Valor badges are these thingies here, these stars. So I have over 13,000, and the way you use those is in the research center. And you can only use it on the Alliance Duel, the Inner City Trucks, and the Special Forces. So I'm just gonna show you guys. We'll do a truck one actually for the sake of this video, but I'm just giving you guys an idea. All of these for me is gonna take a while, but I'm gonna use some speed ups to speed it up. So we'll do that's gonna take a while. I tell you what, we'll use this and we'll use the speed up for that. So this costs 880 Valor badges to upgrade, but using that, I went from 2.2 million. I didn't use it just yet. research. Gotta hit the research button. Oh, I already got something going on. So let's speed that up first. So, all right, that's done. Now, we're going from 2.2 to 2.3. So speed ups matter too. Speed up matters. So we're going to use this and we're just going to speed it up completely. So it's going to use a lot of resources here, but it's worth it for the sake of the video. So in order to unlock that, I have to get level 3 here. So as you can see, this can take some time. I have to get level 3 up there. So that's going to take 20 hours. I'll go ahead and start that and ask for help. Sometimes you can cut down the time by asking for boosts with the president of your map. And then this other task, I'm going to go ahead and speed that up. Now we're getting to our generic boost, but for the sake of the video, I'll show that. I'm gonna use this other slot for the quicker stuff to build. So I think I have 3 hours, so I can finish that before I go to bed. And then overnight, I'll probably do one of these that are 6 hours or 6 to 9 hours. So that way I can make most use of my time. But just by speeding all that up, I went from that to over 3.6 million. So it's pretty straightforward day. It's all about the radar tests and the Valor and the research and the drone components. The higher you merge, the more points you get out of those. And of course, spending money always gets you more points, but we're not spending money. So 3.8 million, I'll probably end up being close to 6 million before it's all said and done. So far, we're 2-0 for the week, so that's pretty good. And that's it, guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. Like, share, comment below, subscribe, and hit that bell notification.